everyone. My name is Kathy Davis, and I have been studying and working with meditation, movement, and something called Qigong for about 18 years. And I studied, Qigong is a lot like Tai Chi, except that rather than being developed from the martial arts, it was developed from more healing arts like Chinese medicine. And a big part of the practice is to learn how to use your movements, your breath, and your mind to relax your body and take stress away from your body. So if you notice when something happens in your life that is agitating you or annoying you, you get more tense, your blood pressure goes up, you might end up being, your mood will change. So the reverse is true. When you do things that are going to be more calming to yourself, then your body becomes more relaxed and your stress level goes down, your blood pressure can go down, and you become much more in control of your situation because you're able to live your life according to your intention, according to what you determine for yourself, instead of living your life based on reacting to things that are happening around you. So if you're living in a place maybe where there are people there who are not understanding, that you need rest, or maybe not understanding that you need attention, that can cause the stress to build. So sometimes it's really important to be able to find some space in our lives for ourselves to give us what we need. And that's really what meditation and movement is about. And so I really would like to start by having everyone, take your chair a little bit back from the table. So that you have some space. And I want to start by having your feet flat on the floor, comfortable. You can separate them a little bit. Make sure the chair is comfortable for you. Okay? I'd like to move a little bit. And what I want you to do to start with is to just close your eyes for a moment and allow your awareness to move into your body and to just feel your body. Feel your neck and shoulders. Feel your back. Feel your abdomen. Feel your hips and your legs. To just see what it feels like, to pay attention. And as you start to take a look at what's happening inside of your body, I'd like to know if any of you notice any part of your body that just feels either tight or tense or maybe achy. Is anyone feeling that anywhere in your body? Yes? Okay, so let me know. Let's go around the room. Let me know what part of your system is feeling tight, and that way I can gear some of the movements to make sure we can release some of that tension in your body. Would anyone like to volunteer? Yeah?
My back.
Your back? Okay. Your back too?
My lower abdomen.
Your lower abdomen? Okay.
My ribs.
Your ribs? Okay. Anyone else? No?
Would the whole back be, is a portion of the back important? Because this right here, is this my clavicle?
Yeah, well, just one side?
Yes. Right.
Okay. Anyone else? Yeah? Okay. So what happens happens very often is when our body gets tense like that, the muscles constrict. When the muscle constricts, the blood flow gets slowed down. And so a lot of times, some of the issues that we have, such as hypertension, high blood pressure, can be attributed to things like that if it happens over a long period of time, because your blood is not flowing and it's getting backed up, and it's, the tissues are not opening up and not getting oxygen. And so one thing to really think about is that when we breathe, we think we're breathing into our lungs only, because that's the organ that takes the oxygen in. But the lungs are just grabbing the oxygen and then it's sending it out to every part of your body. So in truth, you're breathing through your whole skin. You're breathing, every organ has its own breath capacity. So when you're working with your body, you think not so much as stretching really hard and strong, but more opening, expanding, so that your body begins to move as if it's breathing. And so one of the things you could do to open up the chest and the back, if you want to stand up, if you feel up to standing up for a minute, I can show you. And so one of the things we can do is just, instead of trying to, one of the things that traditionally they'll tell you when you're doing deep breathing, breathe into your abdomen. Because your abdomen is filled, so it's not going to be so easy to try to breathe into your abdomen. So you really want to breathe right here, almost like right over the abdomen, right under the breast. And so if you just take your whole body for a minute, so just bend your knees slightly so that you keep your balance, and just open up your arms and arch back a little bit and just open up like this. And then exhale. And again, open up. And exhale. So you don't want to push your body, but the idea is to try to open up a little bit this way and a little bit like this. And this part of your body will begin to expand. And as you get more oxygen into your body, then it'll circulate through the system and it will get to those other areas. So that's something that would be really useful to do when you're feeling tight, or maybe even when you first get up in the morning. And not do it intensely. It's just enough to get a movement, to see and to feel that movement. And while you're doing the breath, what was that?
I said like when I was listening to the dagger, and you were right here.
Yeah, because of all that, all that pressure is there. But if you just sort of move your body from that central point, it'll begin to pump and get oxygen and get circulation. And it's the blocked circulation that's causing the muscles to constrict that gives you the discomfort and the pain. So you can sit down. I don't want to keep you standing. I just want to say sometimes when you're doing these exercises,